Hey guys, so day 2 of the top 10 oils. Yesterday we talked about lavender. Today we're going to talk about peppermint. Super short, super easy. I'm going to give you my top uses for peppermint essential oil. So peppermint comes in this 15 ml bottle, undiluted, and it also comes in a pre-mixed diluted roller bottle, which is super simple and easy. You don't have to make your own that way. It's just super convenient. So let me give you the ways that I love to use peppermint. First of all, peppermint smells amazing, and when you have a really pure peppermint essential oil, you can really tell the difference versus something that you buy that has synthetics added to it. It's just not the same. It just doesn't smell the same. And it doesn't have the therapeutic benefits. So you always want to go with an essential oil that has those therapeutic benefits. And you can trust that doTERRA does. And that's why I chose to partner with them. Okay, guys. So number one use of peppermint is it is super energizing. Okay. So I love to, in the mornings, in my diffuser, let me just grab that just in case I have it here in my office. It's actually going right now. You put a little bit of water in this. You put 2 drops of peppermint. This is my favorite blend. 2 drops of peppermint essential oil and 2 drops of wild orange. And that is like, it just wakes you up. It's so invigorating. It gets your day going, wakes the whole house up. So I love to put that on the breakfast island in the morning when we're having breakfast and getting ready for school and activities of the day. Works out so well. So try that. It works really well. Now, another way for the energizing and uplifting benefits that I like to use peppermint is with exercise. So if I'm going to go for a run, or maybe it's just I'm going to go to a workout class or any kind of workout, any kind of exercise, and I'm just not feeling it that day, then I will take my roller of peppermint. And this is what a roller bottle looks like. And I'll just roll it right on my wrist. And then I'll kind of breathe it in because it helps to open up your airways also. Sometimes I'll even roll it a little bit on the back of my neck. And again, it's just really uplifting and energizing and kind of gets you going. Now, the second kind of property that peppermint has is it's extremely cooling. So out in the heat. This is another reason to use it before you exercise, especially if we're going outside. It really cools down the body. So that's one of the reasons I love to put it on the back of my neck. Sometimes I'll even take just a spray bottle with water, some peppermint oil in that, just a few drops, and then I'll spray it on the back of my neck. If the kids are playing sports, I'll keep that with me, spray it on the back of their neck, and it really just helps to cool down the body temperature. Hot flashes. A lot of women experience hot flashes. Peppermint will help with those as well. Really help to, again, cool down that body temperature. And then for the times when, maybe you've come down with something, you're sick, your body temperature goes up sometimes, right? If you will apply peppermint essential oil to the bottom of your feet. I know that sounds crazy if you're not familiar with essential oils, but what happens is you have tons of pores on the bottom of your feet. And by placing the oils, you would just dilute with a little bit of fractionated coconut oil just to get a better absorption. And for children, you would obviously dilute a little bit heavier, but for adults, 1 drop of peppermint essential oil to 1 or 2 drops of your carrier oil, like coconut oil, rub it right on the bottom of the feet. Again, you have lots of pores on the bottom of the feet, and it gets absorbed into your bloodstream in 30 seconds. It's super fast. Now, one thing I want to say about that, so if I was going to use this to bring down my body temperature, we have to use our essential oils a little more frequently than we would like a traditional medication, because our body knows how to work with these oils. They're plant-based. Our bodies have a very similar cell structure as plants do. And what happens is our bodies know how to use the oils, and they use them up very quickly. So the oils go in and they restore balance in our body, which helps our body to heal itself, which is really the way God designed our body anyway. When we're taking a lot of pharmaceuticals, please don't get me wrong, there's a time and a place for that for sure. But if you can reach for a natural option first that works with your body, then, all the better, right? So when we're using pharmaceuticals, there's unwanted ingredients in those. There's chemicals, toxins, synthetics. So that's why we can only take those, maybe every 4 hours, every 6 hours, because we would build up toxicity. So super important to know that when you're using your oils, again, I'm using the example of elevated body temperature, I might need to apply this peppermint every 30 minutes until the body temperature is reduced. Okay, so just wanted to give you that tip. Then the third, and well, I'm not going to say final because I do have one last tip, but the third way that I love to use my peppermint oil is for head tension. So if you've had a long day, you've had a stressful day, sometimes we get some head tension or discomfort. If you will just take your diluted peppermint oil and rub it right along your temples. You'll stay away from your eye because you obviously don't want to get it in your eye, just kind of right along your hairline. You can also put it on your neck and just actually kind of massage it in, because a lot of the head tension that we get comes from having really tense, tensed up neck and shoulders. So if you'll use that peppermint oil that way, it will really help to alleviate and get rid of that head tension. All right, final tip here. Yesterday when I talked about lavender, and if you missed that video, by the way, it's saved on in my news feed, so you can go back and watch that. I think it was about 5 minutes long. Peppermint is in the seasonal blend. I talked about lavender being great for seasonal symptoms, itchy eyes, watery nose, stuffy head, all of that. The seasonal blend is lemon, lavender, and peppermint. So those three oils together really help to get rid of all of those symptoms that we suffer with sometimes. The reason that peppermint works so well is it helps to dry up congestion in your nose, in your head. It just helps to get rid of that and dry that up. So this is an amazing oil to have on hand. I love to keep it in my purse for, again, when I'm out, I need to be energized, or I'm hot, I'm outside, and I just want to put some on the back of my neck. It works so well. All right, guys, be on the lookout every day. Remember, for 10 days, today's day 2, I'm going to hop on at some point during the day and talk about one of the top 10 essential oils and tips on how to incorporate those. All right, guys, I hope that you have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.